which last time, which I didn't realize at the time, was that we actually got to the end of the Spire. We got beat by the boss because, yeah, we didn't realize that he had a second phase. So I think what we're going to do is we'll start off with the Silent again, see how the run goes, and if it goes badly, then we might try and with the other character that we unlocked last time. But let's see. So what should we do? Obtain a random card, obtain a random relic. I think a relic. We got the strawberry, which raises our max HP. And yeah, which way are we gonna go today? I think maybe right. We'll go for the free battles, the question mark, and then straight to the campfire. Maybe getting an early upgrade. And again, like I say, if you can hear the bells, I'm really sorry because I have to have the door open there because it's so like humid in Vienna. It's honestly, the weather's horrible. So like warm and sweaty, and 1 minute it's really hot, the next minute it's raining. So yeah, so the door's open, so that's why you can probably hear the bells so loudly. We do want to use this. So yeah, it has been a little bit since we played. Since we played Slay the Spire. The last run was probably 2 weeks ago, because last week I really wasn't feeling Spire and Dead Cells. I was kind of I wanted to play something a little bit more chill, so we played What the Golf instead, which was a nice little change of pace. I managed to beat that game. And the gaming contrarians in chat, hello contrarian, yo Adam, have fun. Thanks mate, I will do. How are you today? Good. So we'll block. It's not gonna quite kill him now, which is a little bit annoying. I guess we end our turn. And yeah, it's weird weather. Like I was out in the garden a lot today at work, and it was just kind of, yeah, 1 minute the sun was out, the next minute it was raining, and just so sweaty and hot. And yeah, it's the weather that I really do not like. But yeah, you know, I guess weather is changing as the global climate changes. Contrarian says he's doing well. He's just setting up the sprinklers. Okay. For the grass or to play in Contrarian. So we will get in the block. Get rid of defend because we don't use it. And we do knock them out. So we get a gold. We'll add a card. A piercing whale. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Draw 1 card if you draw a skill. Gain free block. Okay, that sounds good because it's free as well. So we're going to attack battle number 2, which is this bird guy. So yeah, so having if you haven't listened to it yet, me and Darth on not the latest podcast but the podcast before, we actually talked a bit about Slay the Spire because Darth is an expert on Slay the Spire. And yeah, we were talking about the boss that we came up against, the crow, and he said our strategy was slightly wrong. My strategy was to go for the actual boss himself and try and take him out, and there's these 2 like crow guys who were fighting now. There was 2 of them, and he said no, what we should have really done is gone for the 2 crow guys at first and then gone for the boss. And Contrarian says, yeah, our lawn was seeded last week and I've been watering it by hand. No more. Oof, how big's the lawn, Contrarian, if you've been doing it by hand? So we might as well draw, see what we get. Good, we get 3 from that. We have 11, so we might as well get rid of this. Yeah, and so Darth has been talking us a little bit through our strategies. He said, yeah, as a silent, obviously what you want to do is try and build a lot of poison attacks. So that is my plan this week, is to try and get as much poison as we can. And he said with that boss that we played against last week, the crow, or the week before, sorry, he said what you want to do is try and build up poison on the 2 crows first, and then there's a relic where when an enemy dies, its poison damage gets passed on to the next enemy. He says so you want to build poison up on the first crow, let it die of poison, then the enemy the poison gets passed to the next one, and so on and so forth. And that's how he said, yeah, then you leave the crow with full energy, full health, because it will with full health because it heals itself. So it's like, yeah, there's no point focusing on the crow until the end. And then if you can get build up enough poison on each of them, then in 1 or 2 ticks, the poison will get rid of the first wave of the crow, and then you can go on to, you know, defeat it. We might as well defend. They said it took him a good hour and a half to water it all decently, God. So it's a pretty big lawn. So we want to probably use this first. We will get rid of 1 discard. We'll play this. We got a strike. We want to defend and then flying knee, and we get an extra mana on the next turn. So yeah, so I'm definitely going to be trying to pick up poison cards again, because that's just generally how I like to play this character. I really like poisons and, you know, letting things tick over. And yeah, and as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, we do have our subscriber goal. So I might move that actually in a minute. Let me just bear with me. But yeah, so I was saying the podcast, we were talking about both Dead Cells and Slay the Spire on the podcast, because like I said, Darth, oh, I should have just struck him twice. Well, we took needless damage, because Darth is a little bit of an expert of it. So yeah, so if you want to listen to that, you can just, if you're in the chat, you can type !podcast in, and you should get a link. I'll put the subscriber thing there for now so everyone can see the cards. Okay, so, well, the strike's not going to be enough now. Okay, this is a bit annoying because we could have killed him on the last turn. Now we're going to have to wait another turn, but at least we're not going to take any more damage. And yeah, if the subscriber goal is in the way, just let me know and I can move it again. But yeah, we're close to 10 subscribers. Just 1 away. By the end of today's stream, I'd like to get a new subscriber. That would be pretty cool. So it costs 1 additional mana for each time you lose HP this combat. Deal 12 damage. Okay, so if we don't lose any armor, sorry, if we don't lose any health, then it's free. Okay, these guys. So these are gonna be pests to kill because we don't do that much damage, but we can get 1 out of the way. Him, well, and the other one actually. Oh, misclicked. It's so annoying that it does that. Like, why would it reset it to the you know, why would it not just let me quickly click on the one I'd already had instead of doing that? So there we took loads of damage. So now it's going to cost us 2 and it only does 9 damage. And that guy got a lot of shields then. So, you know, I am going to use that just to get rid of him. I'm going to block for this, and I guess it doesn't really matter. And then we will end the turn. So yeah, that misclick kind of cost us there. I think what we want to do is try and take out the little imp with 5 health, and then go for the one that's shielding. So we can do that annoyingly with 2 strikes. Flying knee will do 6. Okay, we're going to take 4 damage on this turn, but never mind. So he's buffing him again, or shielding him. So we've already lost 27 health, which is not a great start for the first floor. We'll use it on him just so he doesn't do so much damage. And we have enough to do this, and then we can defend and go on, and then we just have him to take out. But yeah, definitely feeling the miss in Slay the Spire. Like, I haven't actually played the game since the last time I played on stream, which you can probably tell by my bad players. But hopefully we can get back into it. If you haven't seen the videos are up on YouTube for you to watch if you want to see the actual run, which I suggest you do, because it was a good run. It was a lot of like kind of cheesing and having good luck and playing well, which is, I think, always makes the most entertaining Slay the Spire videos. So we're going to go for Poison Stab, of course. The question mark, what do we have? You happen upon a group of what looks like purple fire spirits dancing around a large bonfire. Spirits toss small bones and fragments into the fire, which brilliantly erupt each time. As you approach, the spirits all turn to you expectantly. So we have to give them something. I think I'm going to give them this, because I don't know how well this is. So Contrarian says, speaking of mist, is Mist from Cyan considered an indie? That's one I'm going to have to actually Google, because I'm not 100% sure what Mist from Cyan is. And we did get a... we got healed for that, for doing that. So let me Google it as we move on. It's MYST Cyan. Mist from Cyan. Mist video game series. Well, it says at least on the brief, the look of on Google that it was published by Ubisoft. So I guess when it was originally published, probably not. This is it. Yeah, they originally came out in 1993. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My opinion on games when they are like, you know, older games that have been reported to the system. So what do we play? This buff is intends to use. Okay, he's got nothing on in that. All right, so right now he has nothing on him that we can do anything. So we probably just want to attack him with everything we've got, because eventually he will use the move that means that every time we use a skill that he gains, yeah, enrage. So every time, I believe it's every time we use a skill, he gains 2 strength. So we can't really block, which is a bit scary since he's going to do 14 damage to us. So I guess maybe we just attack. What does that do? It grips all your cards in your hand for the rest of combat. Alright, well, let's do that on the next turn. We have a lot of attacking cards. But yeah, so games like that, I know they're not technically indie, but I feel like when they're getting remade or republished on a new console, then they, you know, they're all games that have probably been ported by an indie development studio. So I don't really ever... Oh, I forgot to upgrade them. I don't really ever see any problem like reviewing those games, even though technically they might have been published by a big publisher. Especially if they're... So we're gonna do this. Especially if they, if the series is long dead. Whenever an enemy dies, gain mana and draw 1 card. That sounds good. Crippling Cloud, apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Yes, we want that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know the series, so it's probably not a series I play, but I wouldn't say or have really any problem saying that, yeah, it's an indie game. So I'm gonna do 10 damage. Let's play this and see what we get. If we do get another poison, probably should heal though, because we are lacking on health at the minute. But yeah, what are the missed games, Contrarian? Because the box art doesn't really give much away, and like I said, I just saw who the game was made by and published by on Wikipedia. Good, so they're gonna do another 11 damage. Okay, then I think we wanna probably defend. He's gonna die anyway. Let's do that. He'll die on the next turn too. So I think we're good to go. Yeah, they're both dead. We are blocked, so we're fine. And he has 7 health. We might as well choose a poison one and kill him. Good. So I feel like we're going well. Choke, deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses. Okay. Nightmare. Okay, that's too many. Let's go for aerobatics. So we get a mango. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 14. Not bad. Good. Then we will upgrade another card, and I think this time we'll go for another poison one to upgrade. And move on. We have a shop. We do have 202 gold, so let's see what we can if there's anything we can buy. Slice, that seems decent for 0. Defect. So these ones for 0 seem good. There's nothing that adds poison. Upon pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks. At the start of your turn, lose 15 blocks rather than all of your block. Alright, well, that's not good. Start each elite combat with 2 health. Oh, whoopsie. That could be good. I'm not 100% sure if we do want to have fight every elite though. Mayhem, at the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Deal 6 damage. So I think we're going to pick up these ones because they're free and they're cheap. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Well, we don't have enough for that now anyway, so let's move on. We have another campfire, so we can upgrade something else. I guess this time, maybe we upgrade this to get more block. And we're moving on. So we're close to the boss. We have these 2 little annoyances, so we're definitely we're gonna play the Crippling Cloud. And we're going to play Survivor. We'll get rid of this for 11 block. And then we'll just end our turn. Okay, good. So we don't need to worry about the worm. He's going to die on the end of the next turn. So we just want to go for the guy with the harpoon at the back. So we might as well weaken him. Deal 5 damage. And then just go all out. Slice. He's going to do some damage to us though, but we didn't have any block cards, so there's not much we can really do about that. We will kill him on this turn though, which we can do with these 2, and he's dead. So I think Power Potion is good. Deal 4 damage to all enemies twice, gain 5 block and draw 2 cards. Let's go for Dagger Spray. We will go for the fight again, just because question marks I never really trust. Good, so these guys do something at the end of their turn, right? 2 vulnerable. So then, let's play Escape Plan. Good, we got a poison. We'll apply poison to you. We'll Dagger Spray them. I think we'll neutralize you. And yeah, we'll do that, and then he's going to die at the end of this turn anyway. But he will get 2 vulnerable on us. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. We get an extra mana for the next turn, and then he's going to do 13, but he only has 14 health, so we can do 8. Apply 7 poison, which is going to kill him. Yeah, so we will apply the poison. No, that's not enough, is it? So we do 8, it's going to take him down to what? 6. So does he have 14 poison with like the red? Where it's red, is that how much? Is that his 14 poison, or is it 14 poison all in all? I think if we do this, it should kill him, right? Yeah, and he has 7. Good. That's what I thought. It was just a little bit confusing there. So we are going to... Oh, they all have poison. Okay, we will apply 5 poison, and I'm probably going to upgrade that one of these cards. Okay, so it seems you can't upgrade a card twice already, so we will go for this to apply more poison. And then we got onto the first boss. And let's see what we get. So we get the Guardian, which is, I think he's perfect for using poison against. Especially when he goes in his... that was a bit pointless. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. That's going to do 8. Okay, good. Well, I guess that that move didn't really matter. It costs 0. So he's charging up. He's got 9. He's going to do 32 damage. So I guess we're going to start building poison on him. And yeah, I'm going to take 24 now. I was hoping maybe we'd knock him into his cocoon state, but unfortunately not. So we do get neutralized. Okay, now he's gone into it. But you have to be careful because Okay, we're only doing stuff to his block. Yeah, but when he gets the fawns when we're attacking. Oh, we need to end our turn. So sharp hide, yeah. That's what it's called, not fawns. So he's gonna do 6 to us, so we do want to poison stab him. Apply the poison. Let's get the block. Get more block, and we'll do some more damage. Good, so we're not going to take any damage at the end of this turn. Doing 16 ticks of poison, which is nice. We are below half health, which is a little bit frightening, and he's going to do 16 health, so we're going to use this. We already have 11, so no. Oops, we want to get rid of one of them. He's going to do less now. Ah, yeah, but right, fine. Use that. Do this. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. Nothing too bad to worry about. Okay, he's gone back into his normal mode now. What's he got on now? Mode shift. So we have to do 40 damage to him, right? So escape plan. Okay, we'll get more strikes. So we want to do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Not much we can really do. This is going to be a big hit. We might actually die to him here if we're not lucky. Unless the poison ticks in first, and that might be enough to, yeah, I was going to say, to get him to go into this, which is good. So I would like to see more poison moves come up. But, you know, I guess beggars can't really be choosers. And, yeah. Okay, so it does 2 damage to us, which isn't so bad. We can add more poison to him, which we definitely want to do. We will neutralize him. I guess we have to do this, and he's going to do 12 damage to us, so it's a little bit scary what he's going to do, but maybe it'll knock him back into his... No, it doesn't. We might be in trouble here. So he's going to do 20 damage. We should probably block. Let's get rid of the strike. Let's defend again and poison stab him. Power potion. Okay, we should probably... Did that say they do 0? Or they do cost 0? Alright, so we've got to take him out this turn, which I think we can do. Maybe not with this hand, to be honest. Let's see what we get. Acrobatics. Okay. Worst comes to the worst, we can... So, we go 1, 2... Okay, and that is going to be enough to kill him, I think. Yeah, we got him. So yeah, that not the most comfortable Guardian fight we've ever had, but it was in the bag. We're going to take... we're going to take this, actually. 1,000 cuts. Maybe die is also good. But yeah. At the start of your game, at the start of your turn, you can no longer gain gold. Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 additional damage. Upon pick up or obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, raise your max HP. Attacks that cost 0 damage. So we do have quite a few. So let's try that. The obvious one is usually the house, but I feel like it gives you a lot of short-term gains. Whereas this one, you know, if we keep picking up 0 cost cards,